Oh, hi there, and welcome back to Minecraft. We're here on the Vanilla Plus Survival Journey series, and this is episode 3 of the long play. So let's just quickly get started by, I suppose, let's discuss last episode because if this is new to you, you might not know anything about us. So hello to any new visitors. Hi there, how you doing? Welcome back to all the long-standing ones. Hey, welcome back. But in the last episode, we took this jungle island and we stripped of all its trees. We made it lots and lots of trees have gone and it's big, open and barren. I heard a zombie. No, it's a sheep. So that took a while and I'm I'm not in the mood to do that again straight away. We also did a little bit of fishing and we've got our fishing rod. As you can see, we've got unbreaking 3 and mending. So probably look at doing some more fishing later on today, see if we can get some more enchantments on there. I'd like to ideally get, well, obviously we want Luck of the Sea 3 and Lure 3, so if we can get a combination of that or something, then that would be good. We just put that in there to be safe for the time being. So that's what we did up until now. We are on an island base or island survival, and this is our little starter world. But let's move on to today. What do we have planned for today, you ask? And well, that's quite simple. I want to cut down all the jungle around. No, I'm joking. We're not going to do that. I want to hit the caves up. I want to see what's going on down there because we haven't been underground at all, and we've been on this world for about 5, 6 hours now. So it's about time we see what's underground. The sun's going to go down soon. Let me just cook some food up. Food chest is out here. Let's get some food cooking up just so we can. Tell you what, I'll do some free ones on here, but I'm not waiting for all of them. So let's put a few in here as well. Yeah, I'll add that. And do we have anything to cook with? We've got some coal. That's good. And that's the wrong thing. So yeah, let's just grab some food. We'll wait till nightfall. We'll sleep, and then we'll head into the caves. We don't have a lot in terms of resources. Actually, let's take some while we're waiting. Let's get some wood out of here. That will probably do. I mean, we'll probably come back up. I'm not suggesting we stay down there for the next 3 hours, but yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's going to be down there. So for anyone that doesn't know as well, these are long play series, so we're going to be no cuts. It's just going to be me playing Minecraft, talking to you. If you've got anything you want to add to the comments, talk about stuff, by all means go ahead and do it. I'll chat to you in the next episode, and we can discuss things. I can answer your questions and whatnot. But ouch, no cuts. We're just going to play the game, and yeah, that's it. So I've got some food coming. Do you know we actually don't need to sleep, do we? Because we're going to the caves. So let's just go. We've got 17 bits of food, and we've got some bits. Let's just get started. Now, there's a cave down here, and I want to check that out because well, it makes sense. So we'll start by going down there. I do also want to apologise to anyone that watched the last episode and noticed that the audio was a bit rubbish. In particular, my voice was quiet compared to everything else. That was entirely my fault, and it was avoidable, but unfortunately, I didn't notice till the end. I recorded 2.5 hours of gameplay and only realised afterwards that my microphone on my headset was facing the wrong direction, so it was facing behind me and not where my mouth is. So unfortunately, you couldn't hear anything. So I apologise for that in advance. Oh, I hear zombies. I apologise for that. I worked it out, and we're gonna. It's not gonna happen. We've fixed it moving forward. Hello, hello. Oh, two of you. Could it be? Could it be a spawner? That would be a good start. Let's have a look. No, I don't think so. No, okay, well, it was worth a go. So yes, we're gonna be it's slow and steady this one. We're not rushing to do anything. We're just gonna enjoy playing Minecraft. And if you're looking for something along the lines of, I built a cathedral in 10 seconds whilst in the survival in hardcore Minecraft and being chased by the Wither, this isn't for you, baby. We are slow, we are steady, we are going to be methodical, we're going to be looking around, and exploring the caves, and just taking our sweet time, the old school way. So we're just going to see how it goes, really. Let's have a look. Okay, well that was almost silly. How do I get up there? Thank you. I will need to think about this. I have no stone yet. Let's get some stone before we run out because we're going to need something that we can make another pick with. Because we literally we started off and we're doing all right, and we're now down to stone or wooden tools in some cases. So yeah, we're just trying to regroup. And there's a creeper there, which I don't really want to die to. Where you go? Where's he gone? Is he? There he is. Okay. I want to get down safely. I don't really want you killing me while I do it. So that's going to be interesting. Okay. He's not aggroed. That's good. Cool. He's out. He's out. Out on the count. I also, since the last episode, I have invested in a brand new mouse because my other one wasn't clicking too well. So hopefully this one does well. I haven't really used it. I tested it out the other night just to sort of make sure it all worked and whatnot, but I haven't used it. What's a big old cave? So this is the real test. But yeah, it's a bit fancy. Um, it's called a what is it called? A Red Dragon Impact SE, whatever that is, and it's got about 18 buttons on it. So I need to find some uses for all of them, which could be fun. I've got some hotkeys signed up, so I can with my mouse I can press the 1, 2, 3, whatever. Yeah, do all those keys. So I'm going to try and get good at doing that sort of thing. I'm still used to the mouse, the scroll wheel, but I think bit of practice that'll come, and that could be fun. Obviously we did the recording from there. That is loud thunder. I want to get the iron, the copper up there. I feel like I want to get everything. But this is an exploration episode. We're not going resource collection in particular. We're just going for whatever we can find, wherever we can essentially. Where did that go? Okay, well that'll do. Aha. I think yes, I can come around this way. That's good. And I'll get that and that, and I still want to explore that little cave. I hear spiders. Let's just see what's down here. Okay. Right, okay, so that's right. Let's look at getting another pickaxe. Now we have some iron. Tell you what, we'll use that one up first. There's just something, I quite like the sound of the thunder in the background. It's just, I find it relaxing. But that being said, I like thunder in real life as well. Wow, that was a lot. Actually, I am going to. That sounded like a creep explosion. I am going to make a craft. No, I'm going to make a furnace even, and I'm going to start smelting up some stuff. I feel like I want to start with the copper because we haven't got a lot of iron. I'd like to use the iron more for more irony things. Yeah, we can do copper tools for now. That's fine. But I want to save this particular pickaxe. We're having like a memory box type thing. We're going to try and remember things. So this is my first copper pickaxe. So I need to make sure I don't destroy it completely. That is the only objective right now, and I want to make sure it safely gets back to our base. Okay. So anyway, how is everyone? What have you been up to this fine day? How can I get to know you better. If you're watching this, is it morning, afternoon, evening? Are you having a good day? Or I hope you have a good day. Let's just make a couple of them just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna have to try to remember which one's which when it comes to breaking it, but that's fine. We don't need all of them. I'll just let that smelt the last one. I'm not gonna sit here all day just smelting because we ain't got time for that. Maybe one more. Why don't we have a wander down here at the same time? Hello, creeper. I try my best to light it up. Yeah, I know it's a lot darker for you guys on YouTube, so I'll try my best to light things up as I go. So if it is dark, I apologise. I am doing my best. And that's the end of the line. Okay, a couple of bits of iron. What I want to do, I was just thinking about this. I want to look at where's the what am I looking for? I'm looking for I want the coordinates. Where am I looking? Chunk render, detailed entity. Coordinates on here somewhere. Oh, hello. No, they don't seem to be on there. That's fine. I thought it'd be quite nice to have the coordinates just on the screen at all times, but never mind. We can live without that. I'll have that. Thank you very much, and I will take that and that, and of course that. I think I've had enough of that one. I think I want to keep that safe now. I just worry that I'm going to get a big old like I go for that, and that's the biggest chunk of coal you've ever seen, and it just completely destroys my pickaxe. And once it's gone, you can't get it back. Okay. Shall we make some more torches? Oh, it is very dark, isn't it? It's a natural light down there. Oh, that was close. Okay, we've got some baddies. Just take it slow. One little source of resource at a time. Okay, you guys are getting close. How have you not path found me? I think the spider's going to want to do us. Get down. Okay, well I can just take them on one by one. There's no rush. Get out of the way. And you, sir. Okay. Do I have to go down? I think we're going to have to get a little bit closer. Let's do. He almost made it. How are you? How are you not blowing up in my face right now, sir? Yeah, I see ya. Come here. I could do with finding a bow, or crafting a bow. Okay, well you're not interested, so we'll circle back to you, sir. So we've got a lush cave down there by the looks of it. YOLO. Okay, well that was rather foolish. Let's just heal. I need a way back. Where is back up? Up here. Okay. There's a lot of mobs. I think it is going to have to be a slow, methodical approach. We just want to light up everything. I mean, it doesn't help that it's nighttime because right now this actually would be light. I should have waited till daytime and relied on the daylight to help us. But that's fine. Where does this take us? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, jeez. You are the worst. Yeah, get out of my face. Call all your mates. I bet you will. Okay. Let's wander down. Try and light it up along the way. We want to try and stop them spawning as much as possible. And then again, at some point, we're going to have to make a safe route down here because this isn't long-term practical. Nice for exploring a little bit, but wow, that's a good vein. Oh, that's a big old cave. That is a big old cave. I don't know if you guys can see down there, but that's a lot of dripstone down there. Don't want to fall down there. Is there? I feel like this is not the way to be travelling. We'll get down there, but I don't think we're going down that way. So we'll head off in the other direction. Oh, it's daytime at least. I'm just overdoing this torches. Do we get rid of the water? I mean, there's no harm. The only problem, this is an issue that I've had with Minecraft nowadays, because back in the day, Minecraft's caves were, let's be honest, rubbish. They're a lot better now. This, you can't argue, this is 100 times better. But the problem is, because the caves are so interesting, you can just wander around and find resources like this, you don't need to be digging through the cave so much. So you're not collecting all that passive coal or sorry, stone or diorite or whatever it might be that we once were collecting. So that's my little bit of issue with the way things are now. Don't get me wrong, I think caves are a million times better, but it's all these little bits that you've got no reason to go cutting through here. Even for this, I mean, you can just ignore that, to be honest. Part of the reason I want to go caving is to get stone. I don't know if I'm going to get that. I'm not sure it's safe right now because it's going to fall down there and it probably despawn before I actually get to it. So I think we'll come back to that one. But we will wander around this way. Oh, that is dark. Okay. I'm trying to find a safe way down somewhere. I mean, obviously we can dig down. That's fine. But I feel like maybe that's just what we have to do. I think we'll dig down from... Let's go down here. Because then we can get this... Okay, let's not get that. I was going to say get the copper at the same time. Look at them all waiting for me to fall. It is quite a beautiful cave, though. Okay, maybe this isn't the way to go down there. Because I think I need to go... I need to find... somewhere that's... I might come down here and just dig down that way. Actually, do you know what? Let's just start from here. Okay, I mean, we're obviously going to have gravel, but that's fine because we could probably do with some gravel. So gives us an excuse to do a little bit of digging. Every issue is an opportunity. Okay, so that's done. Oh, we've got a lot of copper. And we found a cave, but there's not as far to fall this time, so that's better. They are literally waiting for me. I wonder if it's worth trying to set the creeper off. He might do some damage that can save us some time. Okay. See, what's going to happen is I'm going to open it up, and they're all just going to come running in. I'm dicing with fire right now, but that's what makes it fun. A bow would really come in handy. Hang on. Yes! Geeky strikes. Are you the one from over here? I think it is. That was awesome. Ah, I've never done that before. That is so cool. I don't think it's going to same with you, is it? But that's fine. We can now manage this. What's on this side? If we do that and that. Okay, we now have a safe way. Let's just see how many bad guys have we actually got here. Let's just think about practically. Can we navigate our way down here a little bit? Yep, we've got one coming already. Let's take the high ground. Thank you. Off you go. We'll just let them come to us one by one. You coming around? I think you are. Let them come to us one by one. We'll pick them off, and then we'll light it up as we go around. This is so beautiful. I mean, I feel like I don't want to. Ooh, lapis. I don't want to say it too soon because we've just walked down here, but this is going to be really cool to use as a part of a base at least. I like that texture. The lapis lazuli. I see you hiding back there. Yeah, let's not go down too far. Let's just focus on where we are. Light up one part at a time. I'll have a wander around this side, just see if there's anything. Where are you? Is that you? Okay. Well, you're not causing much trouble, so we'll forget about you for a second. Okay, I've got company. We can take him out. There's only one. And don't go in the hole. There's two. Okay. There's still only one. Okay, we've got two of them. That's fine. Thankfully, I think we're safe from behind. Okay, there's a few of them coming. All the dripstone is actually causing some issues for them navigating themselves towards me, so that does help a bit. You're right the way. That's good. Let's have a wander down here. Try and light up everything as we go. Let's get some more sticks, shall we? Was that one? Load of sticks. Well, that's not loads, but that was enough to get a few torches at least. We want to keep on top of that. Um, I kind of want to get stuff, but I'm also thinking about space in the inventory. But I suppose we can always go back. We can get back up to the surface, can't we? And I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, that you can use these and use bone meal and make some more. So we don't need loads of them because we can grow them. We just need them back to surface. And the same for these. I think we can grow these. Oh, hello. Oh, a zombie villager. Where did you come from? "19 dripstone. Are they all the same? Like the ones from the ceiling and the floor, they're the same type of dripstone, are they different? But those would be quite good. I know you can use them for like lava farms. I don't know if they've got much other uses, but even just a lava farm is quite useful. Have a wander over here. I thought that was a creeper then. Ah, glowberries. And axolotls. Now, I feel like I'd like to save the glowberries. I didn't bring a bundle. That would have been sensible. I want to try and save the glowberries because it'd be nice to grow them. Copper. Oh, look at all that lava down there. That is a big lava lake. We don't want to fall down there, or let any of our goods fall down there, for that matter. I feel like that's probably not the best route to go now. Just light up this little corner here. We can always come back and, if we decide to do some living down here at some point, we can light it up better. I hear you, but I don't see you. Have I been up there? I feel like I have been up there. Let's just get ourselves safe in a corner for a second. I'm not a coward, but I want to do some inventory stuff, and I don't want to... be caught short. Right, crafting table. There you go. Now, I feel like you could do something with the copper and... if I can type, that'd be useful. That's the one, block of raw copper. That will make a bit of space for us. And other than that, I think we're fine for other stuff. Should have brought the... what do we call it? Hey ho. Just gives them the reason to go back up top. Doesn't matter. And the bundle is the word I was trying to reach. Yep, see you, skeleton. Yeah, let's bring you around here then. I knew you were there somewhere. I could hear you. Okay, zombie at the same time. Can we get you to fight each other? Can we? No. Oh, right. Let's just hide and just eat. Don't really fancy another death so soon. That'd be good. Here's a hope for the audio is better now. Time will tell. While we're healing, what we've got in here, we can put some of them in there. We don't really have... Oh, I can do blocks of coal. Hang on. Yeah. Could do that. That gets rid of some stuff. Not loads, but every little helps. wasn't that letting me put that down there then? Felt like there was an entity there. Right, okay. We're safe to go outside. We're going to risk it. I see all the ores. You're going to want to light it up first. I see you as well. Yep. Down. That baby's how it's done. I hear another skeleton. I can't see him. There you are. Okay, that's fine. We know where you are. We can deal with that. Oh, no, don't press that button. Yeah, I know you. I know. You're eager beaver, aren't you? Ah, mouse. Oh, no. Mouse keys. Get out. Okay, you're gone. You are gone. Uh, I think it's actually taking longer to press the mouse keys than it is to use the scroll wheel, but we'll practice. Lots and lots of practice. I don't know which direction to go. I feel like that is more dangerous this way, so let's have a look at this one first. Okay. Well, we're starting to make it safer. Ah, waterfall. Well, don't want to go that way. Not until we can breathe in the water. It will fill that hole up here. Loads. Water's still flowing down. Yeah, let's have a look at the iron. Make sure it's safe before we go down. And iron. Oh. So is it magma cleaves? Ah, we can't do that. Okay, so let's just manually do that one by one. Wait for the clunk. There we go. And then we'll take that one. And there's another space in the inventory. So bonus. I guess we want that. What block does that? Now, they're good for water elevators, but I think they are the ones that pull down. And in reality, you really want the ones that pull up, because anyone can just fall down. Getting up, that's the issue. I'm pretty sure that's just the one, the soul sand from memory. Yeah, actually, no, 100% sure. Okay. Let's make some more torches, I think. We don't want to be caught short with that. It's just not worth the aggro. Tell you what, let's do some more inventory management. Okay, that's probably it on that front. So, way. And see if we can light a bit more up. Well, it's definitely a much. I mean, you never know what's below you, but I think we've really lucked out with this cave because it is huge. It's directly under the island. we're going to have trouble to get to it. And oh wait, why did I feel there was another one waiting to blow up in my face? I mean, there's a few over here. What is that? Who was that? Where? Show yourself. I still don't know where it is. Okay. How bizarre. There was definitely a skeleton, definitely trying to shoot me, or definitely did shoot me. Oh, bit quick to jump there. Let's, should we have a look? What's down here? Okay, we're getting some deep state now. I feel like there's no need to go down there yet. We've got plenty of stuff to explore up here. If we go too low too quick, we're going to really lose track of what's where. Especially when there's a whole big old cave here that's unexplored. Now, was there another coal or iron even? How much iron we've got now? 43. That's not bad. Yeah, it's a pretty good start. And am I right in thinking? Because I know the ores changed, which probably was a long time ago, but it feels like yesterday for me. But with the ores changing, does fortune now affect all ores? Because before it was just was it just diamonds, I think? But now I'm pretty sure if you're going to get, you know, 3 to 5 bits of iron, then fortune would affect that? Question mark? It's logical. Get out of the way till I find you. Yeah, you're behind me. I saw that come. Get some food. Where are you at? I see you. Okay, come get me. Okay. Oh, and we got a bow. Can we do anything with it? Get rid of the spider. Oh, it's not a bad bow actually. It's got some strength in it. Got 3 arrows, so we'll have to use them sparingly, but at least we've got the option. Shame I can't pick that one up. Our first bow, guys. Right, so that's that big water that we saw before. Oh, it's the dripstone. I thought I could hear a skeleton. So that's quite cool. We have to really light this up, but this could be quite a cool little base. What I don't want to do is live entirely underground. I've done that too many times, and the problem is I enjoy it. It's fun, and you can just keep building every direction, and there's like no end to the possibilities. But like I say, I've overdone it for myself. So I want to make sure I live in above the ground and I'm doing stuff there. But that being said, I haven't got a problem with doing some stuff underground. Ooh. I'm guessing we can't pick that up with copper because that was going very slow. So let's have a look at this. Where's our crafting table? Let's pull this into the forefront. Now we'll just go there a second. And yeah, pick that up, please. Thank you. We'll get the copper all mixed up again. Okay. I feel like we should smelt some of the iron, at least 3 bits, because I want to get an iron pick so we can get the so we can get that cold because we don't want to miss out. I didn't know they could stay in there. That's quite cool. I don't know. One iron does like 4 bits of smelting, I think, something like that. Should be enough for these 3 anyway. I'm purposely not going over the top because I don't want an extra inventory space for one piece of iron. We've got to remember that that's the one we want to keep, not this one. And then we'll have to keep the iron one because that'll be the first iron one. Okay, and I'll add that back, please. Thank you. And some sticks. Good. We can divvy them up and do 1, 2, 3. Is the place to be. Iron pick. Right. Okay. I'm not going to stand directly underneath that because I've seen this movie. So our inventory is full. Beyond full. We can't fit anything else. Which is good. It's a good problem to have. It's an excuse to go back up. We don't want the rotten flesh. I don't know if there's much use for it other than for mining. Not mining, building. But I feel like it's quite a nice look. We are really struggling with inventory space now. I mean, obviously we can start throwing things away. Don't really want to take the bone away because bone meals are quite good. I'd like to keep the glowberry. I want to keep all the building blocks as well. Am I really going to do this again? Okay, well, let's do it. Let's do it. I think, let's head up. Let's go back to the base, the camp. We'll put all this stuff up there. Get the, whatchamacallit? The bundle. How do you craft bundles? That's a good question. Get some more. Is that, I'm sure those ones are rare, those ones. This is a good seed. I'm liking this. This way, I think. Hello. Yeah, I see you, zomboid. You don't bother me. In actual fact, you don't even interest me. Daytime. Yeah, we'll have to make a more long-term route down here. But there's plenty of time for that. About midday, okay. Where are you coming from, dude? Are you up or down? I hear you. I just don't see you. Beautiful daylight. See what's on the surface. I'm just conscious there might be skeletons, not skeletons, creepers or sort of spiders could be here, but they're not going to bother me during the day. But creepers in particular, they really worry me. Right, so we can put those ones in there. Food, glowberry in there. That I'll take those arrows out and put them with the other arrows. That's good. I think, to be honest with you, we're just going to put as much stuff in here as possible. We're going to have to organise this at some point, but I feel like not right now. Yeah, I want to keep that. Let's get some more food smelting. Oh, done. Okay, that's good. Oh, bundle. Don't forget the bundle. I want to say it's in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. I was going to say, I'm sure we had a bundle. So we could put those in there with those for the time being. If you put arrows in a bundle, can you still fire them? I doubt it. I doubt it. And let's have a look. How do we craft a bundle? Leather and string. So we don't have leather. There's no cows on the island, but we do have string. But if we were to get some leather, oh, we do have leather. And we don't have string. I'm not going to take it with me, but if we get string, we can always come back for it. That sounds like a plan. I am going to wait for night time. I'm going to go and make the most, because as much as we're going to be underground, there's that big hole, and if we can maintain some of the light, then it does help a little bit. So that's that's a plan. How for like stones and stuff? Not a lot really. Like gravel. Definitely need to get something better storage wise, but it doesn't have to be this moment. Is it night time? Yeah, let's sleep. Oh, what are we doing for? Actually, in here we can put that pick. Aha, no. That wants to live with those picks, right? Okay, and then that pick we want to save. That's going to be our special pick, but we're probably going to want to take, let's take that iron down at least, so we've got some more. I'll tell you what, let's smelt that up. We'll smelt that more away. We'll smelt that, but we've got enough so we can make at least one more pick, and we can always get some more when we're down there. We've got to think about the next leg of the journey. Should we go back down again, guys? I think I'm intrigued to see what else is down there. I just want to sort of light up that main part and just see what it's about, because we might find structures. We might find hello. I was talking, you distracted me. Not that I wasn't already distracted before, but what are they called? Mine shafts. Abandoned mine shafts might be down there. You can find a trial chamber. We could find the deep dark. Yeah, there's loads of stuff. I feel like if we were going to see any of that stuff, we probably would have stumbled it by now already. But that being said, there's a big area that we haven't explored yet. There's a lot down there. Don't look at him. Okay, zombies, creepers. Let's get somewhere open. I don't really want to waste my arrows on you. Light up this immediate area. Get back. Get back. Going for the kill. Down you go. I see you. And you see me. That was a mistake. Okay. Thank you. I did want that piece of those block mining, so thank you very much for helping. Yeah, I thought it was going to happen. Let's just manual. Thank you. And then we'll have this one, which we do want to save before it runs out. So let's just be conscious of that. We'll light up this immediate area. Try to avoid things quick. Oh, we're out of torches. Okay, let's just retreat a second. Get back to safety. Hide behind that for a second. I see him. He's over there. Okay, so we make some torches. No, they're in here. Okay. Well, we don't need to go that way per se, because we've still got a big area over here that we want to explore, and we'll work backwards. Not that I'm afraid of the skeleton, I just don't need to deal with it right now. So, there's a few bits up there. A few bits, or lots of bits here. Let's see if that's one big vein. Yeah, baby. So what I want to do as well, I do want to look at starting to do some building soon. I'm not quite sure exactly how we're going to do it, because the problem is we don't really have a lot of resources. So it's probably not going to be something we build in one go. But I want to build like the starter area. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the island itself is going to be the starter area. We're just going to stay there and just keep adding more. But I feel like instead of building one big house, we'll just build like a room at a time, because then we can manage a resource a bit better. So that's kind of on the agenda. Whether we've got time to do something today, it depends how long we spend down here, really. It's one of those things I quite like exploring the caves. But I also want to get down and do some building, because we didn't do any building last episode. If we don't do any building this episode, it's going to be a long time between building. And I see you. Building's fun. No good at it, but it is fun. Oh, I thought I saw some copper hiding there. Ooh, lots and lots. Maybe, just maybe, we should smelt some. Yeah, I think we're going to smelt some up, and we'll save the iron pick for now. Why am I doing that, silly? Yeah, because we want to save the iron pick for when we really, really need it. We'll move this over here. Tell you what, let's put the bow there, that there, that there. That works. I wonder. No, okay. That there, copper there. I can go over there. We can smash together some of this copper. We don't have to wait for it to be full inventory. That's enough for a. Do you know what? I'll just let that run. So one copper pick coming up. Just not for yet, is it? Let's have a wander. Should we get that up there? Can we do it? If we need some sort of building block, I should have made some scaffolding. We've got all that bamboo in the last episode. If I'd have made some scaffolding, this would have been easier. Oh well. We're not really doing a lot of building. Okay. There we go. I knew some dropped somewhere else. Ah, I didn't spot you. And where's our little cubby hole gone? Oh, there we go. There we go. I knew it was in there somewhere. Thank you. Yep, I see you. Get away. Oh, out my way. I'm not a big shield guy. I don't know why. I'm just not a massive fan of them. Try and get the entity when he can't get me. I'd rather take the clever play. Okay. Just go. See, dropped. Fine. Fine. There's just stuff everywhere. I'm thinking the more I'm sort of looking around that we're not going to explore all this cave today. I just don't think it's feasible. It's quite a large cave and it's going to be a multiple trip job. But that's probably a good thing, I think. Because it just leaves us wondering. Right, so we've got a skeleton and a creeper. Both rather annoying. I feel like, oh, there's 2 creepers. Let's wander over here, away from you lot. That's a different song. I've never heard that one before. Sound like a carnival. Step right up to see the one-eyed creeper. Everyone's a winner. Just get out of his line of sight for a second. Where's he at? Quite a cool song, actually. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to these keys on the mouse. Quite cool having the option. Do you know what? Step on there a second. What's that? Oh, it's an arrow. Okay, well that's lost. Lost forever. But where is... Where is a skeleton? Hiding behind there, okay. Can I do something with you? Oh. Yeah. Maybe I'll just take you out with my own arrow. Okay, he's down. Sharpshooter Geeky at your service. Oh, no! That was close. And I feel like there's another skeleton. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. This is getting dangerous. The problem is it's hard to actually navigate through this. As much as it's good cover, it also really restricts our escape plan. And it just seems to be getting thicker and thicker as we get deeper. And obviously, the more areas we light up, the more accumulated the mobs are in the areas that aren't lit up. Come in. I've got the high ground. Come to me. Come on, everyone. Or is it Anakin? One of you Star Trek fans are going to nail me for that one. Okay, so we're getting to deep slate. That's interesting. I know. I mean, I suppose that's an advantage, is the fact that he's he seems to be quite stuck where he is and doesn't want to come towards us. I just want to explore every inch of this place. Seven left. Okay, let's keep track of that. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be any structures down there, which good or bad thing, depending on your point of view. Structures means loot, but it also means bad guys, so we're good. We can easily light it up bit by bit. I just don't know whether to explore that way or to have a look the other direction. I feel like we should head back here because now we've got a large safe area. He says, "Is it worth trying to?" I don't know. Let's just come around here a little bit, maybe. See, that's just dangerous down there. Some more torches. Sticks, please, and those. Yep, brilliant. Thank you. And let's put the crafting table down and do the old copper trick as well. We've got a lot of copper. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I've never, like, I haven't really built with it in the past. I've only obviously started doing tools with it just recently, and yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with it. I've never been a fan of copper because of the whole oxidization thing. It's don't get me wrong, I like the different stages of it. I think that's really cool, but you need wax or something, and it's like, well, you obviously need bees and beehives, and it just seems like you need all this stuff just to build with copper, unless you're happy for it to be different stages, different colours, which I guess people probably get used to that. I guess. What's up here? I guess there's going to be a big pool of water coming down soon. Okay. Cool. Getting that lava flows down to that big pit. Light that up. I'd say we went round this way before and stopped, and there's what's really good about Minecraft, and it has always been good with Minecraft, is there's always just it always just breaks that one extra block, and you don't know what's behind it. It could be your first dimes, it could be anything, but at some point or another, you go in a straight line long enough, you stop, and you just don't know the when the next part's going to be. Let's get one of those. Yeah, I mean, obviously I can break this block, and if I don't break the next block, I don't know what's behind it. But there will always be something behind it, and it could be it could be an next cave, it could be a spawner, it could be a big old lava pit. And until you actually break the block, you just don't know. Okay. So that's dangerous down there, but I kind of feel like it's still worth adventuring. I see those. Let's get this one first. I don't know. It's difficult. Like, which direction do you go? Do I follow that down there? That looks like a reasonably safe way. I will leave that. Or do I come this way? That looks reasonably safe. And whichever way you choose, you're always going to question the other way. But I choose this way. Oh, actually, I want some more of those glowberries. So it'd be quite cool to grow some. Just because, I mean, I don't really have a use for them. But I feel like if there's a resource available and I can get it, then get it. At some point or another, it would be nice to auto farm this sort of stuff. No rush. But, you know, these grow... Do they grow back? I can't remember if they grow back. I think they do a bone meal. But certainly it's renewable. You can definitely grow more glowberries. Or glowberries. Yeah, it is a source of food, not a very good one. But it's a source of light more than anything. It's always nice to have different light sources. That I'm not going to get because it's just gonna... Tell you what, I'll manually do these ones. Somewhere, sometime, they're going to drop into the lava. And I've got to be ready for that. I think it's these ones. Oh, I was shifting. Okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, that's that way. I think those glowberries can be safe for me for now. 16 glowberries, that's pretty cool. That's fine. There's just always something else. I wonder if we're under the water yet, or if we're still under the island. Not that it really matters, but just curious. Redstone. Is that the first redstone we've got so far? That's an iron job. And that's why I want to carry that separately. Out of torches. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. Our sticks and coal. Excellent. And more than enough. That's fine. Golly gosh. Okay, so we've got some trouble ahead. I don't know if it's worth going up there. Kind of want to see what's there. I mean, obviously we can make it work. Ouch. Okay. Are we just going to burn forever? Please don't do this to me. How do you stop, drop, and roll in Minecraft? We'll just do the one piece again. Can that corner piece come out? I mean, yeah, that's safe. So that one can go. And okay, slowly making it safe. I suppose we could get a bucket and get the sauce. Although I know there's a giant pool of it down the bottom, so I'm not really that bothered about getting a source of lava today. Okay, well that's fine, I can come this way. Oh, the classic song. That is like the epitome of Minecraft. What is burning? How are we going to do this then? That should do. Before we go down, let's have a quick peek up. Hello, Enderman. You having fun? I won't look you in the eye. Don't you worry. Okay, you seem pleased to see me. It's a busy cave structure. Well, they can stay where they are. You're good. What I'm going to do, I'm actually not going to... We could always come back to this. I don't know why I'm saving it. I want to look down there, but you're in the way. I suppose it's not that important to look down at one little hole. What resources? We've not really got any resources, have we? Although it's been fun exploring, but I can't. I'm not going to turn around and say I've got all the materials to build everything I need now. Okay, that's one way of doing it. Go for a little swim. These caves just don't stop. Like I say, this like old school Minecraft, like when I used to play back in the day, you would never find anything like this. You'd have to make this, and it was always fun to make this sort of thing. But now everything's given to you. I remember the way home. Thanks. I think I remember it. It's fairly straightforward, isn't it? What's down here? Excuse me? Oh. I've already cleared that area out. What's he doing down there? Can't you see I've sorted it? Unless you've fallen down or something. Oh, it just doesn't. Which way to go? Oh, I know where we are. I know where we are. We almost fell down there at the start. That's quite cool. Okay. I assume if we wander around, we'll find the other side of that. And wander this way we go. I hear you, mate. I hear you. Looking for trouble, are you? Okay, so that's there. That's fine. Let's have a look up this way. Get the resources. Maybe dig around and get a little bit of stone. Always do with a little bit of stone. And what's up here? That's we're going to drown. Let's not do that. Be nice to go back with like, I don't know, 4 or 5 stacks of stone. Because then we can build with something other than wood. Or alongside with wood at least. If we've got a few bits of stone, we can build multiple different things. Like we could build, I don't know, cobblestone, stone bricks, you name it. I don't need to tell you what the stone types are. But yeah, it does open up because then we don't need to worry about using them sparingly. We can actually use them. But yeah, I think we've got 1 or 2 stacks back at the base, and we've got what we've got on us now. Less than 1 stack. Woohoo! Andesite's always good as well. I do like andesite. It's a really nice building material. It goes well with stone. Yeah, saw that coming. Do we need to do some smelting? Yes, I think we do. Let's go up here. We'll get the crafting table out. We will get the furnace out. There it is. We will put some of that can go in there, and that can go in there. And while we're at that, we can turn that copper into that. Make some space. Okay. Do we do the same with? Oh, well, to be honest, we can do with iron, but we've only got what advantage have we got here? It's not going to work. We're still going to have the same amount of spaces, so we might as well wait. That's fine. We've got enough now to do one of them. But we have no sticks. Okay, let's do the sticks first. Okay. So just having a quick look at settings here and how long we've been going for. So we're going to go for about 1 hour and 20 minutes now. So I might do this. Maybe we'll go up and maybe we'll look at doing something different, because otherwise we're going to spend too much time down here and run out of time up there. That being said, I kind of want to just, where there's a little bit not lit up, I kind of want to do that, but let's grab some resources on the way back up. I want some andesite. I like andesite. What would be really cool is if this ore miner also did it with stone, maybe not stones, but if we could get andesite and diorite and granite or something, that'd be quite good. But yeah, stone might be over the top. Okay, Although to be honest, the veins of andesite, you're just going to crash your computer trying to do that. So maybe they made the right decision. I let them off. We'll just have to go mining. Yeah, a bit of andesite, a bit of stone. I'm not worried about granite and diorite, to be honest with you. A little light there. Yeah, I know the water's everywhere. Oh, hello. That's why it's nice to explore sometimes. You never know what you're going to find. That's what I was saying before. Just behind the next block it could be. And what are we on? 26. We're not far off Y11, so we're going to get some diamonds soon. Everyone loves Y11 diamonds. Comment in chat. Yay for your Y11 diamonds. Ooh, ooh, okay. Well, that could go. Not bothered about that. And let's just have a recap of resources. So, oh, we've got a decent amount of andesite there, and we're getting some cobblestone. Let's just try and fill that cobblestone up before we get back. Now, do we go up or down to get back? That's the question. Let's go through this way. Did we go down there? Oi! I got ya. Fool. I don't know if we've been this way. I don't think we have. Okay, well, that was worth exploring. Hooray! So we came. I think we came from this way. Yes, did we go for a swim? I think we did. Yes, that's right. And that was a lava, which had blocked it up there. So we came from here. It's a little bit dark there. Let's just brighten it up. Oh, we haven't got any moss yet. And moss is renewable. If we put them in there, we can get some moss. Don't need loads, because I think you can bone meal that and turn stone to moss, so that will come in handy. Just so we got some gravel. Well, we'll make. Can we make do without gravel? Well, sticks aren't that important. We've got loads of wood, so maybe just grab a little bit of gravel while we're here. So again, that's quite a good one for mixing a few things together. Yeah, let's just grab moss, gravel. See, I'm beyond the stage of exploring now. I kind of just want to grab a few materials that might come in handy. And I find moss is really nice for decorating the grass, and gravel is good for when I do paths. I quite like having a mix of gravel, andesite, stone, that sort of thing. That also works for building as well. But yeah, it's just nice to have a combination of some things. Right, can't take flint, but that's oh, that's gunpowder. The gunpowder and flint look so similar. Can we? I just wonder whether we can do that, and that gets rid of another line. So then we could take the flint, but then we're full. Okay. Gravel, where's the gravel at? Up there. We might as well get a full stack. There's no point going back with half a stack when it's all here. 47. $58. If you are still watching this as well, I would say thank you very much for sticking with me. Obviously, you've been here for what, best part of an hour and a half now, so that's really cool. Really appreciate it. If you can just drop the video a like or interact with it in some way, just put a comment in for the algorithm. It will love you, and I will love you even more. What can I do with all of this stuff? I just want to. I wonder whether, for a second, if we just put that down, we can take that and we can make. I was just trying to see about some armor, but we're going to have to smelt some more for it. Okay, so that's not going to work. I think we'll just have to call it there. Do you know what? I'll get rid of the gunpowder because the only real use I've got for the gunpowder would be for rockets, but I feel like we're going to be a long way off doing that. I don't think we're going to be getting a elytra for a while, so we can make do without it. I'm sure there's other uses for gunpowder. I actually don't know them off the top of my head. But, yeah. We don't need it now. We can live without. And to be fair, we'll probably make some sort of... maybe make a creeper farm or a general mob farm at some point. So we'll be able to get more of that later. That's quite easy to get hold of in the right circumstances. And we're now full again. I thought I didn't hear anything dropping in. Right. Do I care about diorite? Tell you what, we'll get rid of the crafting table, but we can easily make another if we need one. And that's gone. Tell you what, might as well get the crafting table. Let's start heading back. Vines, I still haven't picked any vines up. Ooh. We've gone this way. Oh, I think we looked down there, but we haven't been down there. Okay, well, that can be a job for another day. Oh, but this way, we haven't looked this way. Why is every way intriguing me? We've got some lapis already, so we can fit that in our inventory. Just want to keep just one more turn. Just Minecraft has a way of just sucking you in, just saying, just play for another 10 minutes, just a little bit more, just around that corner. The big payday's about to come along. Okay, we've got a dead end. That is a good way to stop, okay? We want iron for that one. Did I not do that? There we go. We'll take the iron. What's going on? Got up inventory space or something. Okay, lots of redstone. I don't have any of them on me, so I won't take any more. Okay, that's good. Let's make... Okay, we can make another iron pick, that's fine. Not iron pick, whatever it's called. Copper. But first we need sticks. Sticks galore. Okay. Okay. Hello. Is that iron? No, but that one is. Oh, when we run out of more space. More space. Oh my gosh. I really should make it back. I guess it's the bones have got to go. It's funny how your priorities change over time. If we do that, then we can do something like that. Just pop them on the floor for now. We've got way too many of them. Okay, that's fine though. Put them on the floor. Inventory open. They can go in there, right? Which means what's on the floor? Sticks, and we need a crafting table. We could probably ignore the crafting table. Thinking question mark? Oh, we've still got the bundle. Oh gosh, how did I forget that? Okay, they can go in there. What is silly Billy? They can go in there. That can get. What was that last one? Fish. No, leave it out there. Oh my god, how did I forget about that? I specifically went back for the bundle for this exact reason. What a loser. What a loser. We can go for hours. Oh, they can go there. Okay. I wonder how many of you have been saying about that. And, hey, you idiot. Geeky, you've got a bundle. You went back for a bundle. You forgot the bundle, Geeky. Oh well. At least we got there eventually. This way. We've explored both. I think they linked together. Yeah, they did. There we go. And did we come from above? Let's think about this. I know it's not down there. I think we came from over here. And then there's a big lava pit down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we came from up here. Careful not to fall down to our death, because that would not be, not with all the resources we've been collecting, would not be ideal. And then did we? Oh yeah, we came from down there. And back this way. See, I do remember things. I'm switched on with some things. How do we get around there? Do we go this way? We can shimmy round. Sounds like it's raining. Yeah, raining hard. Okay, well that's fine. Hey, what? Why don't we get some more stone on the way up? Every little helps. We're going anyway. what's good is the way we're taking it, we're not really interfering the way that the world is generated, so it still looks quite natural. I don't like leaving big gaping holes unless it's intentionally left. So I feel like at some point I'm going to want to do a couple of builds for. Actually, that's the point. I've got to do. In my head, I've got a to-do list. I think it's about time we put it down on a piece of paper somewhere. And by paper, I mean on signs. So maybe we'll do that next. Is it daytime or nighttime? I think it's daytime. We're going to need to find somewhere to put a wall where we can put signs. I'm having a thought. And grassy stuff in there. That's food technically. Right. So I'm having a thought. Let's we've got some iron that can go back in there. We're starting to get quite well off for stuff now. It's pressure's coming off. Let's just make a shovel, I think, because we need a shovel. Oh, actually, what I might do as well is retire the iron pick now before it's too late, and then build another one. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, actually, let's just tell you what. Let's get some more sticks out. So I want to build some. What's that? A brush. Border indented banner pattern. Okay. There's quite a lot of new stuff. The dyes have all changed, but I'm not sure if I've got a texture on or if that's just a change in the game. Okay. Anyway, what I'm looking for is a ladder. How many? Yeah, let's just get 63. Why not? Why not? What I'm thinking is, until we build a better base, we could dig down. And we could put ladders in, and we could build a bit of storage place underground. Not quite like that. Why? Oh, is it because it's a grass block? A dirt block? Yeah, you know what I mean. A block. Pick a block. Right, so we've got. Let's go down a little bit more. 1, 2. Maybe one more as well. This isn't like a long-term thing. I just don't want loads of storage boxes outside. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. 1, 2, 3. Let's go one more that way. 4 that way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Let's just go maybe 2 more back. nothing massive, just a bit of space just so we can move some chests and store some stuff down there. And I think I'm going to go down one more. Oh, okay. There we go. That's we'll see how that goes. I hope that'll be alright. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is down here, I'm going to put some chests. We're going to do a bit more storage because at the moment everything's just crammed into like a few chests, and we just need to have a few more places to store stuff so we can start spreading things out a little bit more. What I don't want is everything mixed together. We've got all the different stones mixed together with a bunch of ores, and it's getting to the point where it's just becoming a mess, and it's harder to find stuff that way. So we might as well spread out and make it better. Obviously this doesn't look very nice at all. We'll see. Because the thing is, it's not very safe in here either. It's really not. Do we have, I think, in here? Chest, okay. Should we build some more as well? We've got this. We'll turn that into wood. Okay, not loads, but that's enough for a start. Let's have a think about this. So, if we go, okay, that gives us we've got quite a lot. So what I'm thinking is, we're going to maybe do, let's do some more chests. Use some of this wood up. That's here, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Use it all up, and chest, and still only 16. They've got quite a lot of room. And then we'll do the same this way, but we'll have them face this way. Well, we're finding use of the bamboo at least, so that's good. I don't know. We can't do too many chests. Why is that not showing chests? It's weird. Okay, that was another 16 coming in. So we can at least do that. So then we can do that, and then maybe over here we'll do our planning ball, whatever. So let's see if we can. Sorry, a bit boring, guys, but I kind of want to organise the chest a little bit. Because the other option would be everything's going to start coming out here, which I don't really want to do. And we've had a creep attack already. I don't want to lose more stuff from out here. So I'd rather bring a lot of this stuff inside. Tell you what, let's start with what we've got in our inventory, and we'll start with stone, and we'll just get all the stone into one place. So this one over here can be stones, and I'll do that for andesite, gravel can both go in there. Granite can go in there, and diorite. We're not going to have loads of them. Dripstone, maybe keep hold of it for a minute. Sorry. Let's bring all these bits down. Take all those bits as well. Because this everything's going to be safe here. So then we'll have the copper there. We'll have redstone in there as well. That can go the next floor down. We can have the lapis. We can have that and that. Oh, and that can go in there. Yeah, that's good. Dirt can go in there. I feel like dripstone can go with the dirt. That one we want to mix with that, and that, and that, and that, and then those. So we're starting to get some resources together. Oh, actually, that can go in there. That can go there. Where did I put the dripstone? There. So that can go in there. Okay. Because we've just got miscellaneous stuff in every direction, so it'd be nice to sort of sort it out a little bit. They've all gone from over there. Tell you what, let me just put these back in here. Because I'm not suggesting I'm quite happy to keep this stuff up here. But I want to, it's all this sort of stuff that I want to sort out. Some more bamboo in here. I know I can't turn it back, so these bits I'm actually not going to turn. So we can plant stuff if we need to. Ooh. Tell you what, the bamboo can go. Actually, I'm going to bring all the bamboo down. This chest can be empty because I think we don't need. We're going to need more than that. With it being a big resource, I want a double chest for it, so that can go in this one, I think. Somewhere accessible that we can easily get to if we need to. Okay. Which means that box can be used for something else that's currently outside that's dangerous that we don't want to lose. Cool. Okay. I will leave these boxes here because I quite like the look of them. I just don't want them. I don't want them being vulnerable. That's all it is. So the leaves. Tell you what, we can put the leaves in there until we get more. There's nothing wrong with that. One cherry blossom leaf. Okay, food stuff. Okay, cool. And then all of this can go down as well. So I think, I will double check, but I think all of these chests out here are empty now. Empty, empty, oh, hang on. Empty, 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 empty. Right, so the next creeper that comes and attacks me isn't going to do as much damage as that because they're not going to come in here. We'll bring all the dirt down as well. Let's put the grassy stuff in here. It's going to be useful stuff at some point, so we will want to keep hold of that, and definitely going to want more than just that for dirt. I think this stuff in here we can use better utilise for tools and things like that we're going to use regularly. There we go. I'm going to take them. They need to be somewhere safe. I don't want them getting damaged, so they're going to go in with my valuables, I think. So we have the wooden, we have the stone, we have the copper, and the iron. So we're going to remember all them at some point in the future. They can be left on me. That's all good. We want to keep all that stuff. Happy with that. So what do we have in here? We've got wood. Maybe we take all the wood downstairs. I think that's a good shout. Okay. And we'll get some more. Excellent. And that was in that one. Okay. Decent supply of wood. We're slowly getting to the point where we could move out soon enough. I mean, we'll have to. If we move out, this I'm going to obviously take all the stuff with me, but I'll leave the chest because it's useful. The chest downstairs will probably take. What are you doing in there? That's wrong. I'm going to take that. The rest of that can stay in there. That's fine. So that goes in there. That in there. Okay. So it's going to be night time. Let's just sleep real quick so we don't get anything coming in. Good. We can sleep now. And let's make some signs. See what I've got a crafting table. I mean, we'll take it downstairs. We'll make a bit of a to-do list down here. So, what do I do with the bamboo? Aha, there we go. We'll use this wood because that's my general. That type of wood. We'll make some sticks and signs. Sign. But I obviously don't want that one. Give me the wood I've got. Right. Okay. Whatever. Okay. So, we're going to want lighting there instead of there. Hang on. Try and be a little bit consistent. So, to-do list. What sort of things do we want to build? I'm going to go straight to the edge. We can always fill it in. So, storage. I'll do all caps, I think. Storage area. This is not the storage area. This is just temporary just till we get stuff done. We're going to want. What else do you want, guys? We're going to want animal pens. Oh, in caps, animal pens. That actually, we'll drop it down one. What is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm really good at typing, guys. Right, so we've got animal pens, storage area. We're going to want a general farm. Okay, general farmland. Okay. There's no particular order we're going to do these in either. It's just whatever we fancy, as and when. I think I can get rid of that craft table because there's enough signs here to do this. What else are we going to want? We're going to want. Well, I mean, okay. Do I want to call it a starter base? Home. It's just home. We need home. Obviously, that can be broken down to multiples. We can do chickens, eggs, whatever. I'm not going to do that on a separate sign. We can work that out. We are going to want enchantment area. I'm not going to call it a room because it could be anything. We're going to want. These are just things to build as well. We could go exploring and do other stuff, but those signs are quite nice looking actually. If you guys have got suggestions of things to add to this as well, then by all means do it. I'd like to do a bridge to the mainland. Mainland bridge. That could be a fun one. At this point, I'm just trying to hit the basics, just to get us on our feet. I mean, the home is going to encompass quite a lot of different things. Oh, we're going to want a brewing area. Because I'd like to get into some potions and do that sort of stuff. So then that will go well with enchantment. I think that's probably enough ideas for the time being. We can definitely add some more. These signs probably want to live up here in this chest because that's where that sort of stuff goes. Why did I do that when I had all this stuff up here? Huh. Okay. Do I want to do some fishing? How long have we been going for? Let's have a look. We've done 2 hours. Tell you what, let's do a bit of fishing because really I'd like to try and get decent, some decent loot. I want to get lure or luck of the sea. Either one of them. If we can get them added to the what's it called? The fishing rod. There we go. That big pink thing in my hand. If we can get them added to that, then we can start getting some proper loot. Because I did say in the first episode that because we're taking it slow, I kind of want to intentionally force myself to do things like this, as opposed to just use the enchantments and villages and get loads of books and whatever else. If we can get some from fishing, and it's the fun of what you're going to get. When it comes to enchantments as well, I'm not going to enchant books. I want to enchant items. So if I use enchantment table, I'm not going to say I'm going to get every book available because that makes it too easy. So I'll enchant items and then combine them, or better still, do it from here. That's the plan initially. Anyway, we can, as time goes on, we can change all that up and do from that. But come on, give me some loot. I want a bow. No, don't want a bow. I want a fishing rod with lure 3. No, look of the sea. Then we can combine it to the other one, the mending and unbreaking. That could be fun. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do the enchanting. I'm not really rushing to build. I mean, we've got a chest plate. We haven't really got armor at all, so probably could do with getting some armor at some point. But it's not a major rush. I'm not really going anywhere too dangerous, and we'll play it safe when we go out. So, but yeah, I do want to get some armor and get some charms on it, but I just don't want to. What the problem is, what I've done in the past is I've either used villages or enchantment table, and I'll get enchant all the books, and I'll get exactly what I want, and I'll combine them together, and I'll make really OP stuff, and then I'll never want to lose them. I don't want to use different armors. What would be quite good is to get different types of armor, and say, or different tools, for example, and then like this one's really good for swimming and building underwater. This one's really good for going in the nether. This one's really good for general purpose blast protection. I don't know, fall damage, whatever. And you can get different sets of armor for different things. You've obviously got to plan ahead what you're going to do before you put your armor on. But you've got if we know we're going to the nether, then we'll put the nether armor on. If we know we're just popping about doing things in the caves, then we'll just do the general purpose fall damage blast protection, that sort of thing. But yeah, in order to do that, I feel it's better to have the potluck of what we get as opposed to cherry picking everyone because otherwise I'm just going to get OP armor that's just general purpose that looks after me all the time, and I'll never need the other stuff. And I'm not going to get the I won't get the Aqua Infinity because it doesn't go in my general purpose armor, so there's no point wasting my time with it. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment, as long as it's not too boring. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? And I think definitely next episode we're going to do some building, and I feel like probably I don't know whether we'll do a base per se, but I feel like I'll start with a structure that I can put my storage in. That's not a big hole in the ground, and then build up from there. We can then do bedrooms and enchantment rooms and other stuff from there. We just add a room from bit to bit, or add a bit. We can add a room to the existing building, or we could add another building to it and make a village town type situation. I haven't quite decided yet. I guess it depends how that first bit of the build goes, but again, I'm open to suggestions if anyone's watching and wants to play along and suggest something and do this, that, or the other. But I mean, the fun of it is just winging it, I think. So I don't want to set plan. I don't want to come in thinking this episode we're going to do exactly this. It's going to take this much time. We're going to do it. We're going to film from this angle, and it just sucks the fun out of it. Sucks the fun out of it so quickly. This is fun for me because okay, fair enough. Fishing is not the most interesting, but it's the excitement of what are you going to get, what's the next thing, and then when you start getting that loot. Once we've got lure 3 and Luck of C3, we're going to get so much more loot so more frequently. And they said, "Oh, what's this? What's this? Can we combine that together? Add them together. Add them together. Can we, you know, make this sword or whatever it might be?" And I don't know. And it's slow progression is just so much more fun, in my opinion. You know, your opinion might be different, so that's not doesn't say it's right or wrong, but your opinion is right for you. My opinion is right for me. Let's go have a sleep. Uh, we we really want some of that loot. Just want to get a bit. That doesn't look too bad under there, I don't think. I was worried that it was going to be like messy, and that I mean, to be honest with you, it's just disgusting down there. I want to make something nicer, but we just needed something short term just to store stuff because we've got too much stuff. Come on, lure. I'll accept like lure 1. But also fish is good because we need the fish because we're going to be eating that now. I've just thought as well. I kind of want to go exploring as well. I just don't know what to do. I want to go back to that first village and get that horse and bring it over. But that's going to be a pain because it's going to traverse through the jungle. I'll wear them now. But once we've got the horse, it means we can go exploring in these directions a little bit more. Because I know we've got jungle around here, but I don't know what's beyond the jungle in any direction. And that'd be quite fun to explore. I feel like it'd be quite good to get some tall structure around here as well, some sort of tower or something. I mean, the base could be one big mega structure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a small part of me that wants to build like a village or a town or something, with every building have a different purpose. That's quite fun. I have done that before though, and it's difficult. I don't want to tread on the same thing again because by doing the same thing over and over again, it's boring. But that being said, I've also done like the mega structures before where you've just got different rooms in the same place. So yeah, I don't know which way. I mean, a combination of. I definitely want to do more stuff on the land as opposed to in a cave or underground. I know that for sure. But I'm happy to do so. I'm happy to have basements and stuff. I just or interlink everything together underground. It's fine. Have half the base underground, half above. I don't know. but I just don't want to be exclusively underground. I like to see the sunlight and watch the sunrise and the sunset and do that sort of thing. Go on, give me something good, guys. I am liking this new mouse. It's really easy to move in your hand. It sounds really stupid, but it's it reacts quickly. It's adjustable as well. You can make it sort of heavier or lighter. I don't know what the correct terminology. I think it's DPI or something. You can adjust that, which is quite cool. Never really had a nice gaming mouse before. Come on, give me something good. I keep wanting to change this. I might even do that in a minute. I want to change this part because I feel like trapdoors might be better instead of having it. When I go to bed next, I'll grab some trapdoors. Just little twinks like that. Just every time you see something, because obviously I watch my videos back. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy that, and it's quite good to see from a different perspective what you've done. And I watch back and think, oh, maybe I'll tweak that, maybe I'll change that. And then it's just a case of trying to remember to do it when we're recording. I mean, I don't touch this world when we're not recording. I'm in it for maybe 5 seconds while I get ready to start recording, and maybe 5 seconds afterwards, and then I switch it off until the next time we're ready to record. I don't want to do anything without you guys. I want it to be completely transparent, and whether people watch it or not, I will watch it back, and I want to see every minute of what we do, because it's all part of the long term journey and story. And when we are decked out in netherite gear and we've got all the best enchantments and stuff, we can go back and look at this and think back in the days when it was, simple and when we were just getting started, and every little win just seems so amazing. That does get lost later on. Like if I was to pull out a book now that had, let's say, I don't know, sharpness 3 on it, that'd be absolutely amazing because we haven't got that. Give it 6 months' time, get sharpness 3, just another book. It's it's hardly, I don't know, a light drop or whatever stage we're at that point. So it is. That's why I said there's no rush to do it. There's just we just take each baby step at a time and just enjoy every moment of it. Hopefully, or at least I will. I hope you guys do. Come on, give me something good. For anyone that doesn't do fishing in Minecraft, I promise you, once you've got to look at Luck of the Sea 3 and Lure 3, things change big time. It's just getting them. And you can get them both from fishing. You've just got to be a little bit lucky. But like you say, we can work up to it. We can get Luck of the Sea 1, Lure 1, put them on, and that changes it. And then from there you can get 2 and 3 and whatever else. And obviously we've got 2 ways of getting them. We can get them from getting a fishing rod with it on, or we could get a book with it and add it to the fishing rod. Either way works. We could obviously go and build an enchantment table, but I haven't got enough leather yet. I think we've got 3 bits of leather, and I was thinking of using them for bundles. But that will all come. I'm just trying to recall if I've seen cows anywhere. I know there's none on the island, but there might have been some out in the field. I've definitely seen sheep. 100% seen sheep, seen pigs, seen chickens, but I don't, and a horse. I don't think I've seen cows. And obviously, we've still got the option of that pig on the with the stick. We are missing that carrot, that very important carrot, or the horse. The horse is a viable option. Or we walk around because this isn't a massive island. It's only when we want to go exploring that we really need the horse. But a donkey would be cool as well. Oh gosh, donkeys and mules have space for storage, so they're cool. Oh, that's a point. Stables. I'm going to add that to list of to-do list of things I want to build. So that's going to be different to animal pens, and that will work well with the road or the bridge and the road. Okay, yeah. So roads. We want roads. We want horse stables. Yeah. Come on, give me a fishing rod. Oh, you naughty boy. Come on, one more before sunset. One more before sunset. That awkward potion? Oh, just a plain water bottle. But that's good. We could use them for potions, I guess. And I know mud is now a thing. Haven't ever made it before, but I think you need to waterlog it, which I think is using water bottles. My knowledge of Minecraft, a lot of it has come from videos I've watched from other people, because it's I have played on and off. I've probably been playing from since very early on. Let's put it that way, very early on. But yeah, I know there's lots of other things. Horse, oh caps. Let's put that on first. Let's stay out of caps. What is wrong with me? Horse. Yeah, I saw that. We could make one of them as well, I guess. Um, roads. I think that's what I said. Can't remember anything else. That'll do. But we've definitely done well today because we've got lots of resources. We've got loads of copper, loads of iron. We've got other ores as well. I'm not really bothered about gold or lapis at the moment because we're not going to use them. But um, the iron, the copper, brilliant for tools, armor. So that's going to help us long term. I'm not going to build it this second, but you know, as and when we go on an adventure, we can kit up and work on things. Need that music to kick in now. So while we're sitting waiting for that magical fishing rod to turn up, what sort of things do you guys like doing outside of Minecraft? Me, I quite like running. I've signed up for a marathon, which is next year, next April. So that's good. I was doing really well with training, but I recently injured myself and injured both my knees, so couldn't run for haven't run for about oh 4 or 5 weeks now. It's been frustrating, let's put it that way. But I feel like we're on the mend, and I'd like to get out maybe tomorrow, my time, not your time, and actually have a go. So hopefully by the time you watch this, I've got back into it and I can do some running. But yeah, I'm not very good at it. I'm just I've the longest run I've ever done is 10K at this point, which was in just under an hour, and yeah, it was good fun. But I usually do around 5K, and I've got my average of around about 27 minutes for a 5K, which is all right. Um, Probably not going to do that consistency when it comes to doing the marathon, but at least it's something to work towards and build up. I've got a good few months now before to get used to it, so there's loads of time. It's just a case of getting back out there. Like I say, I hurt I hurt one knee, carried on running, hurt my other knee whilst doing it, carried on running, made them both worse, and then just couldn't go. I literally was one day I went out, I did about 3 steps, I didn't get off the driveway, and I was so angry with myself because I did so many runs while I was in pain, and I thought I can just power through. I can power through. I'm a big boy. I can do it. And yeah, it was a mistake. It was a big mistake. So yeah, we sort of cut back, and then I was ill. Then I got a bug, a sickness bug, which meant my legs were better, but I just felt like rubbish. So all of that's in the past now. Moving forward, gonna get out in the street, which is why part of the reason why I'm only putting one of these videos out a week because I've got such a busy schedule. I work really long hours. I'm doing 12, 13 hours a day, 5, 6 days a week. I've got a lovely family, two wonderful kids and a wife, which I want to spend time with. And I obviously want to train for the marathon and, and rest from time to time, you know, like we should do. And obviously eat and things. So my time is quite limited. So I aim to record this in one session, obviously. And then I'll look at, um, there's no editing involved per se, but I will put it in an editing software and trim the edges just to make sure that it's nice and make sure it's a good final product. I've hopefully fixed the sound issue in the sense that my microphone's now facing the right direction, but also I should hopefully be recording the audio separate, my voice separately to the audio of the game. So if one is quiet, I can turn that up without turning up both of them. So hopefully that's the solution that will fix the problem in the future. If something like this were to happen again, I've got my backup plan in place. So that is the editing suite, and I do all the editing on my phone as well. I find it easier than sitting on my computer doing it. Um, so yeah, and then obviously transfer to my phone, do the editing, thumbnails, obviously write description, that sort of stuff. That takes me a couple of days because these are lengthy videos, so it takes a long time to render and upload and things like that. And I don't do it all in one go. I can't do it when I'm working, so it's a case of in my free time at home when I'm not with the family because I don't want to put this over them. They are more important. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. I'd much rather when the kids and the wives are awake and in the room, I want to be in the room. What was that? Oh, tripwire. Cool. That's a bit of loot. Yeah, so yeah, so that's why we're looking at one video a week. But then the shorts, obviously that comes from these videos as well. So you might have seen the shorts. We do shorts every single day of the week, and I tried. So far, I've got the first video probably had about a week, 2 weeks worth of shorts come out of it. Second video is about the same. So by the time this video comes out, we'll probably still be probably watching starting the shorts, the second video. I've got to see what people like. You know, I've got to try things, and if some things are more appealing than others, then I'll make more like that, and we'll have less shorts because I know ones I like. But at the moment, we've got a backlog. We're ahead in that respect. Um, so yeah, like I say, by the time this video comes out, I won't even be touching shorts for this video until maybe a week later, probably, realistically. But then we can really iron them out and get the good ones. And I'm hoping then I just get better at knowing what sort of things that you guys engage with in the videos as well, so I can maybe do more of that or less of other things if you don't like that. But yeah, it's a learning curve. I'm new to this sort of video. I don't know what people like and don't like, so I can just take steps and just listen to the reaction of the videos. Whether there's obviously, if there's a comment that tells me one way or the other, that's really good feedback. If there isn't, I just have to rely on the data, which is obviously the click-through rate, the retention rate. If people don't click through, then my thumbnails or my titles aren't good. If people do click through and then they disappear shortly afterwards, it's because my thumbnails and my title are good, but the intro of my video is bad, or my video is bad. If they leave all at the same time after 5 minutes, well, what happened at 5 minutes? Did I start mum going on it? Ooh, just cursive animation. Oh, lure 3 and mending with cursive animation. I'm going to pull that one out, but I'm not going to combine it with that one because it's got mending on it, so that's going to be good. And we can start getting more stuff in theory, more frequency. What was I saying? That's a good lure. I like that. I don't know what I was just saying then. I've lost it already. Damn. See the frequency they come in now. It then makes it more interesting. Then the luck of the sea, we start getting decent things, and we combine it all together, and we get the perfect rod. I'm trying to remember. I was on a rant then. And I don't know. I don't know what I said, and it's throwing me getting that rod. Oh well, I think I was towards the end of it anyway. But essentially, that's my content making methods. Retention and things like that. Yeah, I've got to try and read the data, and it's easier said than done. Maybe one more. It's not gonna be night time. But yeah, if everyone drops them at a certain point, it might be because I've done something that people don't engage with. Maybe I've spent too much time doing a certain thing, or people don't. I don't know. Maybe they don't like the fishing side, so they'll disappear at the end. Who knows? Time will tell. What I've got to do is get people to start watching the videos in the first place, and then I can engage from there. But I'm hoping that if the more videos that go out and the more shorts that go out, the more people are going to find the channel. They'll give them the chance to look at different things, and I can then get some proper feedback. It's only early days still. This obviously we've had 2 videos out at the point of me recording this. Obviously it'll be 3 by the time you watch this, obviously, and multiple shorts. They've done all right. I've had about 1,000 views in a few shorts, which obviously is all right short term, but it's not like amazing. And videos have had very little views at this point, but I'm fine with that. I'm not really making this for views. Views are nice, but as I said before, I like to have the journey which I can look back on. So I'm making this essentially for me. But if I can get feedback from other people that what they like, and that aligns with what I like, then obviously I'll do it. I'm not gonna. At the end of the day, I'm playing Minecraft because I enjoy playing Minecraft. Are they better boots than the ones I've got? Yeah, we'll combine them together. This is what's good. Like you actually combine. You get all this stuff and you can mix it together, and you know, they're still leather boots, but they're good leather boots. They're good leather boots. I've lost my trail again. Silly. Yes, no, I make these videos for me because I enjoy playing Minecraft. And as long as I'm enjoying playing Minecraft, I'm going to continue to do it. If other people enjoy the way I play, that's a big bonus. If people enjoy something very similar to what I do, but tweak it a little bit, I'm happy to do that. If what people enjoy is I made a mountain in 25 seconds in hardcore Minecraft with nothing but a stone pickaxe, then I'm not going to start doing that sort of stuff. Just find another channel. But if we can find a nice gentle mix that you like and I like, then we're golden. That comes out so much quicker. Luck of the Sea, that's all I want now. And I will accept putting them together with vanishing if I have to. But I'm not going to mix it on just yet because we don't need to. Unbreaking isn't important. Is it night time? It doesn't take long to get a good fishing rod if you're just consistent and just go. I mean, we could easily at this point combine the two I keep calling it pickaxe. The two fishing rods have lure 3, mending, and unbreaking 3, and that is 3/4 of the way there to a perfect fishing rod. You literally don't need anything else. And that's from I maybe did half an hour session with it last week, and probably going to be doing similar this time. That's not bad. I don't think so. Obviously, if you're in a rush, then you get your enchantment table and you get the items you want. But where's the fun in that, eh? We've got loads of fish. That's the thing is, if we do a bit of fishing every single day, we're going to have enough fish to send us on our journeys for whatever we plan to do that particular episode. The good thing about lure is you get more things more often. So even though the loot rate doesn't improve, the frequency in which you're getting loot means that you're more likely to get good loot in a shorter space of time. But that doesn't really kick in until you get that luck of sea. Then that gets really good because then you get the chance of getting good loot increases every time you get loot. So not only are you getting loot more often, you're getting good loot more often. That's when you start seeing all the books and the bows and well, I mean, then you get loads of fishing rods, and you can make a duplicate and a second fishing rod. But you know, there's time for that. You need to make an anvil as well, really. Combine these together. But we have iron now, so we can do that. Try and think. You're going to need what? 3 blocks, which is 27 plus another 4, so 31. I know we've got definitely over a stack of iron, so that's fine. We've got enough for that. We could do that. I'm semi-tempted to do it today before we finish the video. And I don't think I mind it's got vanishing on, because I'm not going to take it out. I'm only going to be using it when we're fishing, and then we're going to be walking from there to there. And worst case, we have to fish for another one. It's not the end of the world. It's an opportunity to get more fish. Could be worse. I think I've decided we're gonna put them together today. I seem to remember there was an ocean over there. I wonder if there's an ocean monument anywhere. Because that's also a source of fish. but then you get the prismarine blocks as well, and yeah, I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Yeah, thinking out loud about different blocks that we could use for building. Because at the moment we've got obviously jungle and oak wood in abundance, in particular jungle. We've got cobblestone and various stone types from that. We've got andesite, moss. So we've got a few, but nothing. We're not. Oh, there's a bit of dripstone as well. But yeah, I think this is part of my problem with Minecraft as well, and this is something I need to get over. Is I try to put off building until I've got all the materials I'm going to need to build the project. But then there's always going to be one more you can get. There's another farm you can get, and I tend to I want to let's automate this so I can get I don't know iron farm for a start. Let's get iron work in the background. Brilliant, yeah, I love that. That's really good. But once you've got it, then I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But I feel like I just need to use the materials I've got, even if I've got a view of upgrading them at some point in the future, and then say, okay, well, you know, the next part is going to be this. It doesn't matter if everything. If I'm going to build a town, let's say the first house is built of jungle wood, doesn't mean everything else has to be. We can change it as we go along. So I don't need to think I'm going to use this for the rest of the build for the whole island or the whole map. Ooh, bow. Punch one. Okay, well, that's better than our current bow, so that's good. This is the exciting bit. You get this and like, oh. It's definitely more interesting when you've got the frequency with lure, though. I keep looking behind me in case a creeper turns up or something, because obviously it's raining, so mobs can come out. And I don't want any nasty surprises when we go back to the base, the camp. What was that? Maybe a bit of fish, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. That parrot has been in the water for ages. I feel like I want to rescue it. I can't remember what parrots eat. Is it seeds or is it cookies? I think it's seeds. And once you've got mending on a fishing rod, you don't really need unbreaking. Unless you're using it in some combat for PvP or something, which I know people do, but that ain't for me. I use it for fishing, as intended. But yeah, I mean, you get enough XP from fishing that the mending just takes care of itself. Right, now it's getting dark. This is the last one, then we're going to go sleep, and we'll build our anvil, and we'll do that. And we might as well cook some extra cod as well. This one here. Yeah, that's enough. And I think I might stick it right there in the middle. Because why not? So let's see, we've got 10 for lure 3, unbreaking 3, mending, or 24 for lure 3, unbreaking, mending. Let's stick with 10, I think. That's worth it. One more day of fishing, and then we'll probably call it. We'll see if we can get. I was going to do that, wasn't I? Next time. Let's see if we can get lucky to sea. Because if we can do that, that, my friends, is an absolute game changer. Where's my fish at? There we go. What I do find funny is, obviously, you get different things with the fishing, which is fine. When you get the particles and the bubbles going over, if you do that, then you end up with boots. Are you telling me that boots were swimming towards my hook? It's not like the fishing rod caught it and that was the bubbles of me reeling it back in. Has anyone ever thought about that? Or do I just spend too much time sitting looking at fishing rods on Minecraft? Am I the weirdo? Apparently so. That is, with that music, this song in particular, that is an old school song. I don't know the names of the songs, I'm sorry, but there's this one and there's like the Minecraft song. I mean, you could probably say this is the Minecraft song, but there is the Minecraft song. Come on, give me a rod. Quick check for creepers. No, good. I did enjoy exploring the caves though. I wasn't expecting to be like that. There was always caves now in Minecraft. You never you never just get like big blocks of nothingness anymore. But I don't know. I wasn't sure what to expect, to be honest. I was hoping there might be some form of structure. If I'm honest, I was hoping probably more for an abandoned mineshaft or a mob spawner. Just something as simple as that. Or dungeon, I think they call it, don't they? I just thought it'd be quite good to have something like that nearby. I mean, trial champs are always good. I kind of don't want to go anywhere in an ancient city. I've not done that before. I don't. I know of them. I know that the warden's in there. I just kind of don't want to have to ever go there. I feel like there's no need. There's no need to go there. It's like, is there anything in the game that you need by doing that? Ooh, power 3 flame. That's pretty good. So we can combine them together to make a stronger one. I'll wait until I've got unbreaking or mending or something on a bow that I can combine to make them a bit better. But once we've got a decent fishing rod and a decent bow, that does make a big difference. Day 41. I want some proper loot, not a bowl, not a wooden bowl. I have to look out for ocelots as well if there's a lot of jungle because we've got all this fish. So we could get ourselves some cats pretty easily. I assume they still spawn in the jungles. There obviously wasn't one on this island, but that doesn't mean there won't be on over there or over there. My headphones are adjusted. I just need to adjust that. Sorry if it's noisy. Go on. Couple more. Let's just get something good and then we're done. Lots of boots coming in. Are they in any good condition? Okay. Well, we've got a spare pair of boots anyway if we need them. I did have an idea, and I've been doing it so far, about only wearing armor that we find, obviously fishing or from a zombie or a skeleton that drops it, or from a chest. Sort of part of me feels like still doing that. We see that's not going to really work. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just go to more advanced places. We'll have to go to places that drop diamond armor at some point. So we could do that. It could be an interesting way of playing. Hmm. I mean, until we've stopped doing that, we are doing that essentially. So yeah, we can say we're doing it for now. I mean, we've been in 41 days. We're almost approaching day 42, and we haven't crafted a piece of armor yet. So that's quite cool. Right, I think we can maybe have two more, and then we're going to go to sleep. And the last one, maybe one more afterwards. Yeah, this lure does get a bit quicker now. Got some leather coming in though. Um, that's 6 bits of leather. So in order to make the enchantment table, we need the bookshelves, which we need 3 books, 1 leather each. So that's 3 bits of leather. We need 1 book for the enchantment table, which is another 1 piece of leather. We want 10, so you know what, 31 pieces of leather, essentially, to make a fully level 30 enchantment area. We've got 6, but that's a good start. I mean, there's nothing stopping us building the enchantment table, other than the fact that we haven't got diamonds or obsidian, but there's nothing stopping us building that and then adding the books later. So that could be, yeah. Slow. The good thing about the slow progression is it gives you time to think about it and think, well, what's the best way for us to do this game? I do like this little layout up here as well. I really want to sort of push on it and make it better. We'll have them. Let's sleep real quick. We'll do that first, and then we'll go store some stuff in the relevant places. So we want food. Nope, I can't remember food. I'm gonna have to. Aha. Can you eat tropical fish? I'm gonna put them in there anyway. Raw. That's fine. Okay, let's start putting the bows in here because they're going to live somewhere else, and their armor can go in there. Hmm. Feel like a lot of this miscellaneous stuff can probably live up here still. That's worth keeping on us anyway. And then we'll put the fishing rod in here. Does have cursor vanishing, but that's fine because we can use that to get another one that doesn't have cursor vanishing at some point. I think I'm good with that. Right. So I think on that basis, let me go sit over here. Hopefully this has been a bit more of an interesting episode than the last one. We've done a lot of caving, we've done exploring, and we've just lit up the area in general. So there should be less mobs in the immediate area at least. And we've got some resources building up ready to do some building, hopefully in the next episode. That's kind of the plan if I don't come up with something else in the next few days before I record it. And we've done some fishing and we've got a better rod. So altogether, I think it's not been a bad 2 to 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, if you're still here, then don't forget to put a little comment in telling me what your favourite colour. Yeah, your favourite colour. Tell me what your favourite colour is. Tell me that. If you're watching at this point in the video, tell me your favourite colour in the comments, and I look forward to reading them and responding and going from there. My favourite colour, instantly, I like blue and I like green. I think my blue is my top favourite, followed by green, but they're both pretty cool. Anyway, enough of me ranting on. I've been Geeky Gamer. This, oh, I've been Geeky MC. I've been Geeky. I've had different names over the years. I'm Geeky, and yeah, time to go. Say it, guys. Bye.